Lamine Yamal, he goes wide. Do you go with him? Do you not? Here's Cucurella.
Halo cuy, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang kembali di channel Bola Bang Kasir. Saat ini kita sedang live reaction pertandingan antara Spanyol melawan Belgia ya cuy, pada lanjutan babak 8 besar Piala Dunia ya cuy, dimana yang bakal menang di pertandingan ini akan menghadapi Prancis di babak semifinal nanti. Ya, semakin sedikit tim yang akan mengambil bagian ya di sisa pertandingan kali ini, sisa Piala Dunia kali ini. Wah, cakep ini. Skor sementara masih 1-1 ya. Spanyol unggul terlebih dahulu pada menit ke-30 melalui Fabian Ruiz. Kemudian Belgia menyamakan kedudukan sebelum turun minum babak pertama tadi. Ya, selamat datang abang-abangku yang baru bergabung. Kalian dukung tim mana nih abangku ya? Ya, bisa dibilang Belgia ya, salah satu tim yang paling mengejutkan lah di Piala Dunia kali ini. Mereka menyingkirkan Senegal di babak 32 besar yang diisi oleh Mane di sana cuy. Kemudian mereka membantai tuan rumah USA, kemudian menghadapi Spanyol pada babak ke-8 besar ini cuy. Wah, peluang hampir aja. Hampir. Gila juga ini permainan Belgia ini. Ferran masuk. Ferran masuk. Apakah ini adalah solusi atau akan memperparah permainan Spanyol kali ini cuy? Waduh, si Ferran masuk. Gila-gila sih. Pedri pun keluar masuk mengganti Fabian Ruiz yang mencetak gol pertama tadi.
You got to think, Paul, that Ruben Diaz has to be thinking of making changes to counter this. Lamine Yamal.
Ya, Lamine. Pedri. Waduh.
There's Pedri, who took it on the turn. Just their ability, Spain, to be able to dictate the tempo of the game. You can go full tilt and then they can just slow it right back down again. Cucurella.
Olmo.
Dani Olmo. Rodri.
Pedri.
Porro.
Kasih Pedri.
Torres. Oyathabal waiting in the middle. Torres has now stepped out of the box again.
Cakep Porro.
Aduh, si Porro. Delivery from Pedro Porro, and he knows it. He won't need telling about that. Well, when Yamal came inside to create the overload, it created a lot of space for Porro to then get into the attacking third. And as you mentioned, the delivery not there in the end. Well, changes of foot as well for Belgium. Romelu Lukaku, Alex Witsel ready to come on. Miles Garrett of the LA Rams is here.
Bola dicuri ini.
There's football in this stadium, American football. And Rudy Garcia ready to make changes of his own. Belgium's all-time top scorer will be with us shortly, Romelu Lukaku.
It's going to get interesting. You had to think the response would come pretty quick, and it has.
Lamine Yamal. A lot of pace on that.
Hampir aja itu.
Full stretch to put it out of harm's way. Pedri.
Rodri.
And Belgium just have to stick at this, stay with Spain for as long as they can.
Yamal. Pertahanan Belgia nih rapat banget.
To Barcelona's Lamine Yamal. Stolen by Jeremy Doku, and this is where Belgium will look to break, and that's a foul by Lamine Yamal, and probably a good one for Spain to make, because Doku was threatening to break clear.
Yeah, clearly a professional foul here, because there is a big fear in Doku taking off with this. Allows your team to get back behind the ball, and here's Spain getting set for their changes with Witsel and Lukaku.
There's going to be a triple change as well, I think. Joaquin Saiz is down there and ready for action.
Wah, bahaya.
Oh, it just got away from Ketelaere. It was a loose pass from him. Brought down by Olmo. He can use Cucurella if he wants to.
Ya, Olmo bawa bola. Tengah Pedri itu. Si Pedri kosong, cuy. Ya elah.
Laporte. Turned wide for Cucurella. And Goy behind that one.
Here we go.
A raft of changes to come now for Belgium.
Witsel.
The vastly experienced Axel Witsel will come on for his 140th cap in this game, 37.
Trossard diganti.
But his first appearance at these finals as a sub against the USA. Van Aken has gone off. Trossard has gone off. Romelu Lukaku is now with us.
Van Aken.
The first appearance at the tournament for Joaquin Saiz of Club Brugge. And he will slot into that left-back position, vacated by De Kuyper.
Halo Bang Sandi.
Well, one thing you got to say when you see Romelu Lukaku coming.
Ya, rencana ininya apa prediksinya sih gitu Bang, tapi sepertinya Belgia ngasih perlawanan nih.
Oh, Courtois managing to get knuckles on it.
Courtois ini kipernya ini Bang.
That's the thing with him, you just can't take a
breath. Nggak akan semudah itu ngebobol.
Just seems to be getting closer and closer.
Belgia ini.
To producing a second goal here for Spain, Yamal.
Aduh si Ferran.
Doku is definitely the outball for Belgium. Pushed on.
Wah, bahaya ini.
Raskan looking for Lukaku, won't reach him. De Bruyne bringing it down on the turn and just couldn't generate the power needed to give Simon a major problem.
Apakah ada claim handball?
And look at the target. That is a huge play from Laporte, because just drifting off to the far post was Lukaku, and that's what Spain has got to be careful of now. It's Belgium, Doku, Lukaku in transition. And that was a beautifully put together moment there, timed beautifully.
Olmo finding Lamine Yamal. Oh, Yathabal wanting it. Pushed inside.
Umpan.
Yathabal. Courtois
Aduh.
again. Fabulous stop. Just really intelligent goalkeeping. That is someone who knows exactly the exact geography of his penalty area through years of experience.
Lamine Yamal ini.
Well, it's going to have to be something special to beat him at the near
Tadi
post.
cutback tadi si Oyarzabal.
Makes himself big.
Corner is short. Olmo. Pedro Porro and back again. And again.
Shoot. Cakep.
Ferran Torres. Stepping on the inside of Ngoy, laid off.
Si Ferran.
Rodri. And that's the thing with them, they don't force it, do they? If it's not on there, more than happy to go back and start afresh.
Yeah, they'll recirculate it. They've done it when they've looked like they're in a posture.
Lamine.
Ferran Torres inside for Lamine Yamal. Almost, but not
Aduh,
quite.
nyangkut. Dapat lagi.
Olmo
Aduh
is
si
tripped
Olmo.
by Nicola Rasca, the Rangers man.
This is a time of real concern here now for Spain, because you got to be careful in transition when you lose the ball now with Doku and Lukaku out there. That 2 to 3 seconds when the ball turns over, you have to be alive, you have to be positionally sound. You might take a little bit less risk now with your center backs trying to join them in the attack.
Olmo. Yamal. That's really well defended by Joaquin Seis, the 21-year-old, making his first appearance at this World Cup. No challenge bigger than the one he's facing at the moment.
And there's Lamal going to the far post. Courtois sees this all the way again. That's that patented left foot trying to wrap it around. He's been getting in on his left foot. He's had a lot of looks at goal, just has not produced the finish.
Dani Olmo. There's the
Cakep.
switch to Cucurella. Pedri. Oyarzabal.
Pedri.
Almost flick into Ferran Torres.
Umpan Torres. Yamal.
Lamine Yamal.
Aduh, nyangkut
Again, they've
mulu
managed
si
to close the
Yamal.
door on him. And Jeremy Doku has earned Belgium a free kick respite for them.
Ish.
But that's how quick Spain gets after it. Lamine Yamal got doubled up, he got smothered, and this is Spain hunting the ball right away, right near the goal, hoping to get an immediate chance. That's that repress. And Courtois is just going down.
Aduh si Courtois cuy.
Well, he would not go down for nothing. Thibaut Courtois.
And I liked when you were talking about him earlier and just extolling how great of a goalkeeper this man is. Now just think about if you're one of these backs and you know he's behind you, the confidence that he gives you, the communication that he gives you. Over a decade of service for that man. Here's Lamal. And Yamal trying to again bend it in. Don't know if he stretches or pulls something there. And this was the challenge at the near post again. Decade of service of this man. And I'll tell you, when you're down there and you're close to him, you see how small the goal looks with him standing in it.
Totally. And of course he knows a lot of the opposing players today, being a Real Madrid goalkeeper. But this one on a knife edge still. Spain 1, Belgium 1 as we reach the hydration break. Well, I said earlier, Glenn, that I thought this had the potential to at least go to extra time.
Ya, potensial berpotensi lanjut ke babak extra time ini, Bangku. Lihat, kalau tidak ada perubahan ini bisa berlangsung sampai extra time, bahkan adu penalti ini, cuy.
To see Lukaku come on, to see these changes I think are going to lead to chances. Lamine Yamal has cut into the top of the arc repeatedly today, just has not been able to find the finish to go along with it.
Yeah, he's been trying. He's had 5 of Spain's 13 shots today. 2 of those 5 on target. He's had the most touches in the opposition penalty area of any player in the match, 7 so far. So he's trying.
No, there's no doubt. He's creating shooting opportunity and attempts for himself, no question. He has been just a joy to watch off the dribble, but I also think that Belgium, in certain moments and times, have done a good job of defending him, especially as of late here. They've been doubling him up, but he's such a difficult player to play against. So drift out to the sideline, and you have to say to yourself, well, do I go get tight with him there? Do I concede that? Do I stay next to my left center back? Or do I go out there? If you go out there, you concede a lot of space, and Spain knows that, and they drive runners through there. So it is a really complicated game of measurement dealing with a player of that ability. And the other thing is, when they're in possession, Spain in and around your box, like if you're a half a yard late to them, that's all it takes for them to get a clean shot or to create a small margin or a small window.
Well, whatever the issue was
Sementara, Bangku, ya,
Thibaut Courtois,